way that we have mine is like all my drums are in red, all my music's in green, my bass is in blue, all my atmospheric stuff like reverses and downlifts and things like that are in gray. All my vocals up here in orange and yellow. And then all these black ones are buses where everything comes together. So I personally am a huge fan of busing, specifically for the reason that you were saying, like, what do I do if they're all kind of, if I still get peaking? Because if I, like this right here,
Your motherfucking hand.
so I feel like we're peaking about -1.4 on the drum bus. Now that's like probably a little higher than I really want, but like
Your motherfucking hand.
all these over here,
Trying to catch the beat.
all those over there are peaking up about around the same. All my music stuff, everything but the vocals, all my music goes into the instrument bus. And so, yeah, they're kind of limited here, but if my music starts to get a little out of whack, I can take my drum bus and just bring it down. And then all I have to do is reset, where's my bass go to, or where's my music bus go to, where do my Atmo bus go to, because then I don't have to worry about every single drum in here. So like when I'll mix my drums, I'll just mix the drums and I'll get it to a place where like I like it. And then I'll be like, okay, good. These are going to stay as they are until I really start getting a lot of elements in. And if I notice like, oh, my hi-hat's kind of disappeared. Okay, then maybe I'll bring that hi-hat up a little bit to make it come through the mix. But in the overall, this is basically my drum kit and I don't have to worry about all the others over here one by one by one. That's one reason why I bus a whole lot. Another offshoot of that is like you can see here, the instrument bus is at 0, is at unity gain. The vocal bus is at -8. So like I'll mix the vocals and they'll sound a certain way. And then at a certain point, I'll be like, oh, maybe this is a little high. I'll just bring the vocal bus down. But then by bringing just the vocal bus down, the main artist vocal bus comes down. The background vocal bus comes down. The effects returns all come down. My delay throws, they all come down, but they all stay in line. So it just saves me like an infinite amount of time of having to go back and do all that. And same thing with the instruments. Sometimes like the vocal isn't loud enough, so the vocal's at unity gain and I have to bring the instruments down.